Is the microphone on? Microphone seems to be working. Alright. Hello, 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 everybody. It's your friendly local zipperworks, and I'm here with more Trails in the Sky SC. For anybody who happened to be here last night, I apologize for having to cut stream early. A friend came over and needed emotional support, and that trumped stream. So, we will pick back up with Mario when the time comes, but for now, we have Trails in the Sky. Also, hi, bird! Okay, we're heading over to West Block. Do you think it's up this way? All of our friends are unconscious, by the way. Oh, west is the other direction. That would help. I'm very good at directions, as you can tell. At least it's not another friggin' stealth section back here. Hey, nice puppies. Good puppies. Intelligence Division attack dogs. Here they come. Hi, Marlin. No, sweetheart. You can't. No. No desk. I'm sorry. We've had lots of cuddle today. You don't need it right now. He is not taking no for an answer. This is the go fast button. No, this is the go fast button. Pat, you're directly in front of my camera. Please. Kitty, please. Thank you. Okay. What are your crafts, anyway? Single, support, recovery. Uh-huh. Okay, that's cool. Oh, well, you know, that works.
Should have done that.
Well, didn't expect we'd be visiting the Kennel Club tonight. I think it's safe to say we found our tea party, though. Seems like it. Now where are they? Right, let's keep an eye out. Head to the warehouse. Like, I know where that is. Seems like here? Yep. What's the meaning of this? Do you know what the army will do to you when they... We're ready for the worst. If you don't want to get hurt, then behave. I have no interest in harming civilians. Unless they get in the way. No, please let me live! Yeah, you really look like you're not harming civilians there, buddy. What? Bracers? One of us isn't, but they're close enough for intelligence division work. So this is where you idiots are, dragging us all over like that. In accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are hereby under arrest for the destruction of property and rioting. Surrender now, and I promise not to break your legs! Damn it all, how'd they find us? Doesn't matter, put them in their graves! Sir! Think we did that. Well, we bought the captain some time. The rest is in our hands. Huh? Long live Colonel Richard's dream. Hey! He's out like a light. Hey, Agate. They said captain. You don't think... Yeah, it's probably her. One of her lives on a cat, I swear. Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. We owe us your lives. All part of the job, folks. Old man! Something wrong? Oh, that's an ornament. Good grief. The heck do you use something this big for? This is a new super engine for the Arsail. But aren't there supposed to be two of them? Yeah, some of those guys took the other on a lift. Took it farther into the harbor. You're kidding! Damn it, this can mean nothing good. Estelle, Kevin, come on, we gotta get down to the harbor. Right! Right behind you. Oh, whoops. Ran into puppies. It's fine, I don't need the puppy. What do you mean further down? How far do we need to go? My good dude. Here? This way? That seems like a... Hello, puppies. I mean, if you insist on dying, I won't stop you, but like... It's her legs that we broke her, oh, yes. Oh, God! That's a fishing spot. Bad time to fish, though, probably. There we go. Finally shown up, have we? Captain Amalthea! Ex-captain, thanks to you. Thought the dogs are making too much noise, and when I come out to look, I suppose bracers are rather like dogs, Don't screw with us! Hurting our friends, abducting people? And Ren has nothing to do with this. You're not getting away with it! Really, what are you going on about? I simply wish to help His Highness, Duke Dunan von Osleys, take his rightful place on the throne. It has little to do with you, girl. What in... Dunan? You're making the same dumb mistake again? What kind of idiot would join a fool's errand like this? You have to help me! They intend to use me! Yeah, he seems like a real willing participant there, Miss Amalthea. Come on, you old bat, come clean. This is really about freeing Richard, isn't it? What? Well, if you figured that out, then we can dispense with the pleasantries. Everyone, commence Operation Pride's Resurgence! You men, hold them off for at least a few minutes. Yes, ma'am! Hang on a sec! I don't care about the Duke, but let Ren go, damn it! We won't let you interfere with the plan. Come on, you guild dogs. You... Fine by me. Come get some. I need my CP, so we're taking them out one at a time.
Alright, what's next?
Even Dunan learned. It's incredible. Ugh. How the hell are they? Just give up already! Come on, out of my way! Ah! What in the... Oh, hell. That must be their thing from the blueprints. Looks like we've got enough time. Long live Colonel Richard's dream! What the heck? Tank? This is the Argyle one. Well then, do you like our little Argyle? This is a high-speed tank that we in the Intelligence Division have been developing for a while now. Twice the firepower the little tin cans the Empire uses, and more than a match for one of our airships. It's not gonna be too easy to take on. This is crazy! We never could find the proper engine to run it, so we stored it away just shy of completion. But the engine from the Argyle has proven to be just what we needed. She who dwells above is smiling on our cause today. Well, wait. What are you planning on doing with that thing? Weren't you listening? I'm taking the Duke to his rightful throne as king. I'll have to get the Queen to acquiesce, of course. No way. You're attacking the castle? A little slow in the uptake, racers! The Argyle will put an end to the legend of Granshill Castle's invincibility with barely an effort, and the pathetic guard forces on duty cannot hope to stop us! Find some seats! Tonight the reign of Alicia ends! Come on, after it! Oh no, we are about to have a boss fight against the tank. Excellent, we managed to get them to slip. Now if we could just capture Castle and the Queen. What? Looks like I made it in time then. The Royal Guard? And I knew it! Julia Schwartz! It's been a while, Captain Amalthea. I wouldn't have imagined we'd be facing one another down in a place like this. How? Why are you here? Weren't you training at Lacing Fortress? We received an emergency aid request from Lieutenant Colonel Sid. He seemed a bit concerned that something was going to cause trouble in Gransel. Imagine that. So we came flying, as it were. I thought he was as useful as a broken watch. Lieutenant Colonel Sid is from Brigadier General Bright's former squad, the same as the former Colonel Richard. It's your mistake for underestimating him. It seems it was. So, gentlemen, what do you think you're doing? Unless I'm mistaken, those are the orbital cannons from the Arsail, yes? Do you really intend to fight the Orgail with those? Fight to defeat you? Perhaps not, but we can certainly slow you down. The Colonel's battalion will be arriving momentarily. Surrender now for the sake of your men, if not your own. Just what is so funny? Oh, Julia, you really haven't changed a bit. Straight as an arrow, cold as midwinter, not a hint of fear, just like at school. I know we fought like cats at basically every opportunity, but I always admired you on some level. I could say many of the same things about you, Kanone. However, if you intend to stand in the way of my rescue of Colonel Richard, I will show you no mercy! So be it. Cannons 1 and 2, prepare to fire. We are stopping them here. Yes, ma'am! Fire! Oh dear. What? No good, ma'am. The cannons are inoperable. The orbital shutdown phenomenon. Blast it! That will mean their tank is... What? How's it still moving? Oh dear. What? Whoa! A unit capable of stopping all local orbital devices dead and yet remains fully functional itself. Oh my goodness, this is even better than I'd imagined. We're truly unstoppable like this. Damn it, Kanone. Where on earth did you get a gospel? Let's just say a concerned citizen donated it to the cause. All I have to do in return is agree to help with an experiment of some sort. What in the hell? What was this gospel experiment? Oh man, I did not expect it to turn out like this. This is bad. Can't use arts or anything horrible while that thing is lumbering around. Time to use my trump card, I think. What do you... Stell, Agate, what I'm about to do succeeds, it'll stop that gospel for a short time. I think. Maybe. I need you to use the chance to disable that tank. What? Wait, you can do that? I give it about even odds they're either working or getting us all killed. Nestily. So a couple of prayers from you two wouldn't hurt, yeah? Wait, that's the... Yep, the Chronos Rod. Major Delmore's forbidden artifact. Here we go! Ah! The lights are back on. The suppression effect has ended. How? How is this? What did you do, priest? Nothing too special. When you break an artifact, there tends to be a massive release of orbital energy. Looks like even the gospel can't quite handle eating all that power at once. You madman! Way to go, Kevin! Not bad, priest. Hey, don't give me too much credit or you make me blush. Silence! So what? I don't need the full power of the gospel to crush you. Witness the Orgail's fury! Oh, Captain Schwartz! Making the gospel freak out should have made that tank weaker, too. If you want to bring that monster down, now's your chance. I see. Right. Julia, come on! Let's see some of that swordsmanship the old man taught you. Indeed. Attack! Hell yeah, Julia! How are you on? What, Julia? Yes, she's extremely powerful lesbian. This is just fact.
I hold in my hand the chalice of the light, act as our shield.
We're safe for at least a little bit like that, so. At least Julia's safe. Sorry, Estelle, I couldn't move you in time. There you go, Endless. Boss fight against a tank.
We're good to go.
We did it! Yes, we did. It's wholly inoperable. You would dare! Kanone, you've lost. Come on, it's time to accept it and surrender. Don't you dare! A little setback like this will not stop me from rescuing the Colonel and fulfilling his vision! Julia, brace her, scum! This is the end! I'll beat you into the mud myself if I have to! Come! Where's from someone who brought a tank to a sword fight? But alright, let's do it! The time has come to bring an end to this. Here I come, Kanone! He didn't change his mind, but he did come around to help. So, like, he still thinks that going, like, militaristic is the best route, but he's not a villain anymore, and he would not support this, I don't think. Yeah, pretty much. He actually wants to atone. You good now? Damn it, Agate! There we go.
We rule.
Colonel, forgive me. That is the end of it. I think my legs are gonna fall off. Well, we did fight her in a tank back to back, you know. We did it, huh? Is it over? Tune in. Oh, hey, they threw you in the tank, huh? Well, yes. For once, Brigand, it seems I actually need to be thankful for your violent and lawless ways. As proof of my gratitude, I shall bestow upon you a magnificent work of art from my private collection. I, think I'll pass, thanks. Still, never thought I'd hear gratitude from... Wait, Ren! Is Ren safe? What is this now? Who or what is a Ren? A girl wearing a white dress. Isn't she in the tank? I was the only one inside. Okay, you! Where's Ren? Where are you keeping her? Tell me! What are you? You really think you can play dumb at this point? The girl! The one you kidnapped from the guild house! Tell me where she is! Kidnapped? Girl? I see. So that was the plan all along. What? Kanone, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? Everything! How can I not laugh at myself? I, Kanone Amalthea, captain of the intelligence division. I, the author of this plan to restore the colonel to glory. I was played like a fiddle by a little girl. How rude of you to call me a little girl. Good evening. Isn't the moon lovely tonight? Did everyone enjoy the tea party? I thought the explosions and screams were best myself. Oh crap. A kid? Ren? What are you doing, Ren? Climbing all the way up there. It's dangerous up there, you know? Oh, Ren, you really are like a cat. Okay, I'll climb up to help you down, so just wait There's no need. After all, this is the best seat. Only fitting for the master of the tea party, right? What? Enforcer number 15, the Angel of Slaughter. That is me. And I am Ren. What? No! No! This is insane. A small child like that is a member of Ouroboros? Silly lady. There are no children or adults in the Grandmaster's sight. Just useful people and useless people. And I, Lady Ren, am very useful. Just like the Black Fang used to be. What? So then, hang on. You're the one who sent me that letter, right? That was me. Nine threatening letters. 1 letter to the churchman, 1 to the trader lady, and 1 to Estelle. 12 letters in all. Feels like all I did was write. I bet even Lupe would compliment my handwriting now. So you staged this whole thing? Well, I'm the one who organized the tea party, you know. I couldn't let my guests be bored, could I? I worked really hard to make this fun. But then... What about your papa, your mama? Ren, where are your parents? Huh? Oh, wait. You'll never, ever realize. I must be really good at this. Either that or you're just that dumb. Wait a minute, who are you calling dumb? Don't be angry, Estelle. You meant these, right? Oh, these aren't my papa and mama, silly. I'm actually done with them anyway, so let's break them. What? You? What did you do? Estelle, calm down. There's no blood. What? You're right. How? Society manufactured horrible puppets, and they look just like humans. How are they even? They don't act like people when I'm not around, though. I'm pretty sure I'm at least as good as Pedro from the Doll Night. Oh, but this time I got kidnapped and have to be the master of a tea party. So I'm more like Princess Tia, huh? Princess Ren has a nice ring to it. Of all the things to joke about. Oh, but you asked about Mama and Papa, right, Estelle? Let's call Princess Ren's real Mama and Papa now. Pater Pater, come! What's that sound? From above, look out! What the? Ugh! It's huge. The heck is that? Oh no. The gospel. This is my Potter Matter. As big as any papa, as kind as any mama. I don't need any other papa or mama. There, ahead! Whoa, what the heck is that thing? Some kind of giant thingy? This is impossible. What's going on here? Ren? Everyone? Yay, the sleeping medicine wore off just when it was supposed to. Just like Joshua taught me a long time ago. Joshua, how do you... You know, I was just gonna gut you like a fish and rip out your heart at the end of this, Estelle. After all, the professor says you're the reason Joshua won't come back. It's your fault. What? But I really, really had a lot of fun, so I think I can forgive you for now. But only this once, okay? Wait, Ren! Ren! What's going on? Bye-bye, Tina. I did have fun with you. Maybe we can share ice cream again someday. Well, everyone, thank you for attending the tea party. Ciao! Ren!
The Royal Army spent the night searching with an entire airship squadron, but they could not find the massive orbital doll, nor the girl who rolled off on it. The next day... Captain Amalthea, please, won't you cooperate with us? What kind of relationship did you have with that girl? What do you know about the Society of Ouroboros? Captain Amalthea, Kanone, stop being stubborn. At this point, you're making things worse not only for yourself, but for your men as well. I can't believe that's what you want, is it? We all went into this prepared to lay down our lives. You'll need to come up with a better threat than that, Captain Schwartz. Stop trying to play the martyr! You saw it, same as any of us, that gigantic orbital weapon. Do you not understand that an organization which can field such a thing has infiltrated the kingdom? How can you not understand the gravity of this situation? Captain Amalthea, Colonel Richard is, in many ways, a lover of the burl. He wished for us to be able to stand independently against any threat we would ever face. I know he wanted that, if nothing else. And now dark clouds gather in the skies above us. Can you not consider what he would do in this situation? Silence. Silence, you pests! How dare you speak so casually of the Colonel's feelings? You dogs gained your new, oh so exalted positions by engineering his fall. Kanone, would you... Oh, I have plenty to say to you too, Julia. You must be relishing every second of this, watching your longtime rival falling so far. Well, laugh then! Laugh and gloat to your heart's content! It's enough, Kanone. I've crawled through filth and given all of myself to the realization of the Colonel's dream. Now that I've failed, I no longer have a reason to live. So come on then, drag me to the firing line. Let's get this over with. That's a foolish thing to say, Kanone. Pardon me. General, why are you... I needed to speak to Her Majesty about something related to her most recent case, and some other business as well, so I thought I'd stop by. I only arrived in Gransel a few hours ago. I see. Thank you for your help when you're so busy, sir. Cassius Bright, the author of all our suffering. So you've come to gloat over my fall too, have you? Here to see me riddled with gunfire? Well, I certainly seem to be popular today. And here I was thinking I was actually as much a lady killer as Richard. How dare you, If it wasn't for you, the Colonel, he would have... Ah, Cassius. I know you mean it in good fun, but don't tease her too much, yes? What? That was... How on earth? Colonel? Colonel Richard? It's been some time, sir. Yes, it has, Lieutenant Colonel Sid. Captain Schwartz. And it's good to see you safe as well, Kanone. Sir! I begged General Bright to allow me to leave myself for a little while so that I could visit. You see, I have something I absolutely must say to you, Kanone. To me? Yes, I'm sorry, Kanone. I am so very sorry. I wrapped you up in my pride and narrow vision. I forced many bright young officers to shoulder the burden of terrible, criminal deeds. I've wanted to apologize to all of you for a while now. No, sir, you forced us into nothing. We followed you freely. No, you didn't. Even if you think you followed of your own free will, in the end, I pressured you into following my desires. Responsibility is mine alone. This makes what happened this past night my responsibility as well. Sir, no. So let me make a declaration. As of this moment, the Royal Army Intelligence Division is formally disbanded. All previous functions and duties are to be taken up by Army headquarters, and all former staff should give headquarters all due assistance. Kanone, Captain Amalthea, thank you for leading my division in my absence until now. Sir. With all that said, you no longer need to do crazy things like this any longer. You don't need to spend your life attempting to rescue me. So please, don't say such terrible things as bring me before the firing line. Please. Colonel, sir, Ellen. I see. Yes, understood. Thank you very much.
And then, how'd it go?
Seems as though Miss Amalthea is willing to answer questions. Jeremy said they'd contact the guild when they had something useful.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so that stubborn old mule was finally willing to spill her guts. Wonder what kind of trick they used. We can leave that to the army, I think. We have some things of our own to talk over. True enough. Well, then, first, allow me to provide you with your pay for this mission. This includes everything for all the small related tasks you had to undertake as well. Okay, good. I still have all the BP. Say, Estelle, do you really think Ren could be...
Yeah. She named herself one of the enforcers, the Angel of Slaughter. If she's calling herself that, there's not really any doubt.
There isn't, is there?
Seriously? A little girl like that is one of society's crazy murder goons? And aren't enforcers supposed to be able to, break you with their pinky? I really don't think they're pulling some kind of trick here. No, I'm pretty sure she's telling the truth. Joshua was about Ren's age when Dad rescued him from the society, and he told me he was made to kill way before then, even. You're kidding me.
Either you're right, that girl pulled one over on us. She probably gave them all the other gospel and suggested they get crazy with that damn tank. She seems to have been the source of the letters as well. Can't fathom why, though.
I'm just guessing here, but maybe she thought it'd be fun. Ren put this experiment of hers together as a tea party, right? And she set things up so that lots of people, especially us, would participate. Sort of like an invitation. That's kind of the feeling I get.
For the love of Adios. We are here thanks to those letters, but to orchestrate it all just for her amusement? I could easily believe our little kitten is capable of such guile. She was, after all, very clever in balancing the amount of sleeping drugs she gave to us as well. Which means she wanted us to arrive at the docks at just the right time. It takes serious planning.
So she's definitely the one who put you guys to sleep?
Almost certainly. It was just after I ate one of those cookies Ren got for us at the department store that my mind went fuzzy. That was one hell of a failure on our part. If she'd used poison, most of us would be having this conversation to the side of she who dwells above.
Yeah.
Failure there is entirely my own. As the person in charge of the mission in the guild house, I should have been far more cautious. Please, forgive me.
Oh, come on, Ellen. Everyone's got a bit of blame for this. I don't think any one of us realized just how far the society was willing to go. Yeah, that giant archaism. Even Grandpa would have a really hard time making something like that. And even then, to make it move like that. And Ren... Oh, Tita. Come on, cheer up. Next time we see her, I'm dragging her out of the society, feet first. What?
Estelle?
5 years ago, Dad rescued Joshua from the clutches of Ouroboros, and we taught him what it was to be happy. I'm Cassius White's daughter, so you know what? I can totally do the same thing. I'm gonna drag Ren out of the Society of Ouroboros by the scruff of her neck if I have to. Estelle? Yeah, we will.
That's our Estelle.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Ah, such indomitable optimism. You're making it sound easy, Estelle. That's just how our Estelle is. Think even your father would be bowled over by that much optimism. Man, I'll say I'm practically head over heels for you at this point. Oh, I thought that was going to be Cassia, so whoops, wrong eyes.
Oh.
Father Kevin, we've been waiting for you.
Yeah, sorry I'm late. Archbishop Kurt was not exactly thrilled with me. He got out a real good lecturing tear and he held me back a bit.
Actually, terror, probably.
What's up? Am I bagging my face or something? Okay, so you are an Ouroboros Skull Eater. You're an Ouroboros Skull Eater or whatever. You never did answer my question. Who the hell are you really, Kevin?
Good point. You've been kind of good at dodging that particular question, Father.
You aren't really just some wandering priest, right?
I did promise I'd explain everything to you, Estelle. Alright, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Kevin Graham, and I am a priest. But I'm a priest of the Growlsritter of the Septian Church. Pleasure to properly meet you all.
Growlsritter?
Oh, beg your pardon, but I never would have imagined someone as young as you to be one of the holy Growlsritter.
Olivia, you know who they are?
You are aware that the Church has a duty to take good custody of all ancient Zamorian artifacts, yes? Investigation and retrieval of such items is the work of an arm of the Church called the Growlsritter, the Grail Knights. Their member list is not public knowledge, but they are said to be artifact experts and combat masters to a man.
Dang, you know a lot about us. I don't know if you call me a master, though. I'm kind of the fresh-faced new guy on the team. Artifact retrieval? Oh, now I get it! That's why you had Miradolmore's staff!
Yeah, the Royal Army gave me that for safekeeping when I first came to Liberl. Liberl and the Church have an agreement to hand over all artifacts found, you see. The whole reason Archbishop Kurt was, kinda ticked off is because I broke that one, mind you.
Now I see. Oh, I hope he wasn't too angry. He really saved us, and there wasn't any other way.
Yeah, we didn't have time to be what I'd call choosy.
Thanks for that.
Anyway, hopefully we can work together a bit more in the future, eh? If you learn anything new about Ouroboros, let's swap info again.
Say, how do you know about Ouroboros anyway?
Well, the main reason I came to Liberl was to investigate the Society. Let's just say we've known about them for a while now. And to be more precise, I came to investigate the Shining Ring, the Aureole, that they seem to be after. The Aureole. One of the holy septarians granted to the ancient Zamorians by Adios herself. The legendary artifact that we thought swept beneath Gransel Castle. Yeah, exactly.
There have been some people asking a whole lot of specific questions about the Septarian across the entire continent. That kind of caught the church's eye, let me tell you. And we learned about the whole hullabaloo with the whole ruins beneath Gransel Castle and the Oriole during the coup. So they sent me, the fresh-faced and, expendable new guy, to see what's what. So that's the story.
So, hang on, you think the Oriole really is in the burrow? When we didn't find it beneath the castle, I thought it was just a legend after all.
Do we even have any idea what it is, beyond the legendary description of a shining ring? Figuring out the truth of the thing is part of my job. So yeah, I wanted to come by today and explain what's up. If anything more happens, let's say we work together.
Now I get it. Yeah, alright. I'd be happy to.
It'd be a big help for us, too. Yeah, I'm done with that idea. If anything comes up, give us a buzz. Fantastico! Alright, I think I gotta go get my ear chewed off some more. See ya, folks! No, come back! You need to kiss Estelle! And he's gone. He's quite good at putting people off balance in a different way than Olivier. If you ask me, he still needs training. He could stand to be a bit more elegant.
You realize there's exactly zero elegance in your stream of constant nonsense, right?
Still, all this interest in the Oriole. Do you think this has something to do with the gospel experiments the society has been performing? From what we've heard, it is a definite possibility. On that note, that's 3 of Liberal's legions that have suffered gospel-related experiments now. I fear that neither Rolet nor Bose will avoid their touch at this point.
Good point. Seems like things are pretty calm here now. You think it's time for us to move on?
Which means we should get to either Roland or Bose as soon as we can. Speak of the devil! Hello? Yes, this is Gransel Branch of the Bracer Guild? What? Oh, I see. Understood. We'll be on our guard. Yes, take care.
Something going on, Emlyn?
Finally get something out of our little coup lover? No, this is different, though perhaps not unrelated. The Sky Bandits have appeared in Bose.
What?
The Intelligence Division and the Bandits? Heck of a busy night. Where did they show up? The fort they use as a base in the Bose Canyons, apparently. The army had repurposed it as a training ground, but it seems they stole back the ship that they used to use and escaped. You're kidding. Oh, that would be the one Mueller went to retrieve.
Wait just a second. Isn't this, like, really convenient timing? Does the Society have a hand in this, too?
I could hardly deny the possibility at this point. In any case, it may be wise for you to travel to Bose.
I'll say.
Good idea, probably. No way to know when these goons will hit next, so we should be on the move.
Yeah. Wait. Agate, you're coming along?
With the Intelligence Division all cleaned up, my job is done. You guys are trying to climb a friggin' mountain here, so I figured I'd give you a hand up.
Really? Yay, Agate's coming with us.
I'll be counting on the power of that heavy blade of yours, Agate. Welcome to the team. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, Annalise, are you coming too? Sorry, I'm afraid not. Kurt's group should be getting back from their training soon. I'm gonna team up with them again. Oh, okay.
Team up? Does that mean you'll be working against the Society too?
Yeah, I think we're gonna look into finding their base. Base?
Given Ouroboros' movements and actions to date, they must have some sort of base to operation somewhere in the world. Till we find it and take it down, this game of cat and mouse will simply never end. I'm feeling we'll be working even more closely with the army in the weeks to come. The Royal Army seems to be doubling their efforts against the Society, yes. We'll need their help to put an end to all of this. It does make sense to have another anti-society team, I suppose.
Well, I guess Kurt's team is going to need plenty of firepower, too. Can't complain about them getting Annalise in that case. Sorry. Once we find those sneaky jerks, I'm sure we'll give you a lot of help to beat them. We'll fight them together then, okay? Yeah, we will.
Something base of operations.
Hooray! Those silly little flying machines were no match for us. Thanks, Potter Matter. Go sleep for a bit, okay?
Welcome back, Ren.
Luffy! I'm back! I'm back! I went and did that experiment just like you asked.
I know, you did a very good job.
Get a little creative with it too. A tea party?
It's because you told me not to kill anyone this time. I had to do something to make it a little less boring, and I thought a tea party would be lots of fun. And it was! We had tea and crumpets and explosions!
Oh, ladylike, Ren. So, how did the experiment itself go?
I think it went okay. That mean guy from the church kind of spoiled it with a nasty trick. But it was fine otherwise. We can use them in real combat if we want.
Very good.
I thought we couldn't make lots of gospels, though. How are we going to use them as weapons if we can't?
Mass production of them isn't necessary. These tests are simply to determine the full capabilities of the Gospels. We aren't trying to make a weapon out of it.
Really? Well, whatever. Doesn't matter to me either way. Have you found Joshua yet?
I think we have. A number of the dolls we sent out to act as diversions were destroyed. It's very likely he's responsible.
So he's still hiding? Aw. I'm good at playing hide and seek, but even I'm not as good as Joshua. I hate this. Why is he being so stubborn? Why can't he just come back home to the society? To us?
Well,
that's weird, too. The professor said it's all Estelle's fault Joshua won't come back. But she told me she's been looking for Joshua, too. Why would she say that if she's keeping Joshua from coming back to us?
Ren, I wouldn't be so quick to accept everything the professor says.
Huh?
Truth can change depending on one's perspective. Just as how people can see different shapes in the same moon.
You mean like how some people see a face and others see a crab?
That's right. The professor's truth may be different from your truth. You need to reach for your own truth based on what you yourself see and feel.
Sounds confusing, but I think I get it. I really like Estelle. I liked everyone, actually. They're nice, and they gave me snacks. Tina was fun to play with, too. I don't even feel like murdering them.
Very good.
Head pats!
You're a good girl, Ren. Indeed, you're a very good girl, Ren, and a very good worker.
Oh, hi, Professor. I'm Campanella. Hello there, Ren. Looks like you had a good time in Groundsel, Yeah, kinda. If I knew you were coming, I would have invited you. It was a lot of fun, you know. Now I feel bad that I missed it. I had to put on a nice little puppet show for a big burly bracer. Wasn't nearly as enjoyable as what you did, I think.
Perhaps you should have reserved the better seat ahead of time, Campanella. By the way, Ren, I couldn't help but overhear. You said you're rather fond of Estelle?
Sure am. She wasn't nearly as nasty a person as you said, Professor. She's nice.
Ren. It's not nice to put words in people's mouths. I never said she was a bad person. If anything, I agree with you. She's both a charming and fascinating young lady. I simply said that she's part of the reason Joshua has yet to return to us. Wouldn't you agree, Louvet? I won't deny that she's part of the reason, yes. Well, then that should clear things up. What do you think, Ren? Given the circumstances, shouldn't we make Estelle one of our friends? What?
Make Estelle one of our friends? Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. She's kind of on the weak side right now, but if we teach her how to kill right, I bet she'll be really powerful. And if Estelle joins us, Joshua will come back, right?
I think it's safe to assume as much.
Oh, Professor, I always knew you had great taste. Delicious.
That's going a little too far with your jokes, Professor. Remember, all who serve the society must do so of their own free will. That is one of the core laws of Ouroboros. You need not remind me of the Grandmaster's edicts, Louvet. Do you really think that I, an Anguis, would break such a law? Neither you nor Joshua were forced into anything, were you? In any case, breaking her will would be so dissatisfying. When she joins us, it will be entirely of her own volition.
Fuck that guy! Please form your party. Alright. Who do we pick, guys?
Together now!
Alright, Chloe, one more. I'm thinking Agate or Olivier, and I'm kind of leaning towards Agate. Just because it's been a while since we've seen him, but Olivier does have the range in the arts. Tita's just not strong enough, and Zine is just not useful enough. At least, you know, we have crafts and arts with Agate. Agate it is. I can always change it out later. Sorry, I'm checking the thing.
And up next, bows. If we're ready, shall we head to the port?
The Royal Army is also working on the Sky Bandit case, remember? There's no pressing need for us to depart immediately for once.
That's true. So let's take our time to finish up stuff and then go.
It's true. We do have two dumbasses now. Oh, what have I done? He has aerial, so all is well. Now to go report that, and then we can go. Actually, it's been a while. Let's save. I'm just trying to make sure I have at least 10 of everything. Which I realize I skipped by a couple, so I'll have to go back up, but... Wow, I have a shit ton of that. Dragon beans! I thought that said royal loaf and not royal leaf, which was honestly way more interesting. Okay. It's never boring with Anton. Yeah, if you're a real man, you have to open your own road. Time to set forth has come. Welcome! You're the party of bracers heading for Bose, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Very good. We've received your fare from Elman. Are you ready to check in? Just like last time, we should wait here for the trip if we check in. You have any unfinished business here in Gransel? Well done. Very well. I will contact the guild branch and call the rest of your party. One moment, I have to interrupt this to send and message. Thank you, Adios. We made it in time.
Huh? Neil and Dorothy? Estelle?
Yeah, I thought we'd missed you. We'd stopped by the guild, but they said you'd left already. Glad we managed to catch you before your flight.
What's wrong? I thought we told you everything about the case last night.
It ain't that. We got something to tell you personally. Mind speaking with us, alone like?
Me? Shara.
Go ahead, Estelle, hear them out. I'll be sure to save you a seat.
Thanks, Shara.
Good day then, Neil, Dorothy.
Bye-bye. Okay, so what's all this about? What's so...
Alright.
Olivier, why are you still here?
Think of me as a stone in the pavement, a butterfly gracing the wind. Please, speak freely. Pay me no mind.
I swear.
That's one hell of a talkative stone. I thought this might be the case when I didn't see him bored. Shara, let's get you to your seat, my dear Lenheim.
Thank you. Husband brought me water.
He's the same as always, then.
Pretty much. Dorothy, you look kinda out of it. Even more so than usual, I mean. What's wrong? I thought you were off taking photos and bows. Yeah, I, just got back this morning. Estelle... Wait, I remember! You were off of that old fort in the Misty Valley! The one they're using as a military train. Wait, isn't that...
Finally twigged to it, huh? That's the base of bandits raided last night. Dorothy here was literally on the scene when those thugs took their ship back.
Oh man, okay. So you came out here to tell us what happened? Aw, thanks, I appreciate it.
To tell you what happened. You might say that.
Huh?
Hell with it. It's 1,000 words or a picture. Dorothy handed over.
Yes, sir. Estelle, don't go crazy about this, okay? Pictures don't always tell the whole truth forever. Or something. Or did I just insult myself? What's all this about? Why do you look so serious? I, took this picture.
Dorothy handed Estelle a single photograph.
Let's see. I recognize Miss Tomboy and Bandit over there. And that would be... What?
I'm holding off on giving this photo to the army for the moment. I won't run it in the paper either. I'll let you deal with it how you want.
Hey, at least they thought to bring it to Estelle. Like, that's actually pretty nice of them. You'll never see it coming.
Please, this way. It seems to be in perfect condition. Your men have been maintaining it since its capture, then. Well, we've used it for flight practice a number of times. Even flew it myself a few times. Curious, as a man with experience, how would you say it handles? Amazingly, I'd say. Its speed and agility are superior to even our military patrol ships. It's one of the high-speed classes made by the Rainford Company some years back, right? That was a bit of a surprise. Begging your pardon, Major. I always tend to think of airships as a Liberalian thing, you know. None taken, and yes, it's ours, but the armor is frighteningly thin compared to your ships, and it carries few weapons. At the same time, however, it's far too expensive and non-expendable to use as a scout vessel. Airships of this type, frankly, have little military value. Huh, I see. Well, it's a good ship, though. Feels like a waste. Narrabonia ships of this type are really little more than toys of the nobility and the newly wealthy. I'm sure those bandits obtained it in a similar fashion. Right, they're the family of Baron Capua, right? Former Baron, Captain. With the loss of their land, the family's been stripped of the title as well. In fact, the creditor who issued the original title out on the airship has requested we return it to them. I see. Sounds like a bit of a mess. Regardless, the fact of the matter is, formal imperial nobility have caused Liberal a great deal of harm to the ship. And my apologies. Don't worry, it wasn't that big a problem. So, when would you like to take it? In a few days at the earliest. I'd imagine you're busy with a few things as well. No, it's nothing. Dregs of the old intelligence division is all.
Hello, noob. You want a nap? Yeah? Did Justin leave you? Jaden? Yeah, you're all alone.
It's really just the final thrashings of a dying beast. I have them all in stocks for the months out, mark my words. Wow, it's way different from the last time I was here. Oh, it's Dorothy. I should have expected it to be Dorothy.
the Sky Bandit ship. I didn't know it was still here. Neat. Ah, it's so nice. Very cutely lit by the night sky and everything.
Excuse me, Missy. Am I getting permission before snapping pictures?
Ooh! And the misty valleys all glowy and stuff in the light of the moon. It's so magical and cute. Okay, say cheese.
Listen to me, woman! Who was that? Her liberal news photographer, if I remember right. She visited, more like pushed her way in, really, to write an article on the training ground we're running. She had an appointment earlier. Didn't think she'd be around this late.
Whoa! I've never seen a uniform like that. And you're really tall, too. Hey, what squad are you a member of?
No, I'm...
Oops, I forgot to introduce myself. Sorry. I'm Dorothy. Dorothy Hyatt. I'm a camerawoman for the Liberal News. I'm here to get a lot of pictures in the new training grounds for a special edition.
I'm Mueller of the Erebonian Imperial Military, here on a diplomatic mission on behalf of my country.
No way! Erebonia Army Man? Wow, I've never seen one of you guys before. I was living in Gransel during the war, you see.
Is that so? Sir, may I have a moment? What is it, soldier? Communication from headquarters, sir. There's been a change in the movements of the intelligence remnants. At least 30. Man, I'm tired. Isn't it time to change watch yet? Who the hell would think a level 2 alert would be this boring, eh? Wish a girl would come back this way at least. What, the chick with the glasses? You got weird taste, man. Hey, she's, unique, sure, but did you see her? She's got that cute nerd thing going on. I'm just saying, I wouldn't mind getting to know her, you know? Well, go ahead, indulge your camera fetish once you're on break. Still, what the hell was Intel leftovers even thinking? Hiding out in Revenue Mine like a bunch of monsters? The hell, man? Who knows those guys? Mine's crazy elites like them. Ain't like yours or mine, my friend. Good work, you two. Captain, sir! Captain, all clear, sir? Right, good. Listen up. The remnants of the Intelligence Division showed up in Gransel. All members, including former Captain Amalthea, are in custody. You're serious, sir? We're standing down from alert then, sir? About that. What they're calling a giant flying orbital puppet showed up in the capital. Currently searching for its whereabouts. A flying puppet? Like a doll? Sure HQ isn't, pulling your leg, sir? Hell if I know, Private. Regardless, we're to maintain alert status until dawn. Sorry, gentlemen, but I need you to remain at your posts. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. You gotta be kidding. A giant flying puppet? What, someone launch a huge toy out of a cannon or something? Who knows. You're not the captain, though. Intel guys are done and dusted. They ain't gonna get attacked out here. All you gotta do is stand around till we get relieved. Yeah. Huh? What's up? Thought I heard... Hey, what's wrong? Not bad, Joshua. Impressive. That was, what, half an instant? Yeah, that was kinda cool. It was nothing. Knocking out inattentive guards like this is trivial.
Yeah, I bet. Jeez, can't you take a compliment at least once?
Are you sure the Bobcat's here, though? I'd have thought they'd move it to the fort across the lake. All the information I have says it's here. They're even using it for flight training, so it should be in working order. Yeah, well, suits us just fine. We'll need the Bobcat's ignition key to start it up, though. Got a plan for getting that? I suspect the guard captain we saw has it. They're probably keeping it until they hand it over to the Imperial Army along with the ship.
In other words, you need to crack some skulls to get it back.
Let's avoid killing anyone if we can. I'd rather not make more of an enemy out of the Royal Army than absolutely necessary. We should hide and avoid confrontation with any patrolling guards.
Boy, you sure make it sound simple. Not that I'll complain about not killing anyone, though.
Naturally. The Capulet family will never resort to murder on my watch. True, but so much for our great run of villainy, huh? Maybe that guy was right.
Hey, what's so funny?
It's nothing. We have no time. Let's begin.
Okay.
Finally. Alright, let's do this! Oh god, am I playing as them? I don't want to play as Joshua! Okay. Right, it's time for a guard change. Time to make my way over there. What is it? This is bad. Kyle, hand me one of those S2 bombs I gave you, quickly. Sure.
What the? Ah!
Can't stay away.
Holy crap, that was quick.
An S2 sleeping gas bomb, huh? That took effect far faster than any gas bomb I know of. You blend it yourself? I did. The recipe's a trade secret, though. Whatever, let's keep moving. I may have missed something. Hang on. This is that room we used as headquarters. Seems they're doing the same. They even put a phone in here.
And they left it unguarded. Talk about careless.
Looks like this is the guard captain's room. If we wait in ambush here. They're already back. We'll hit them when they come in.
Huh? Too late.
Look at my NPCs. I see it's still useless. Neato.
That's that. Let's move out.
Good, he has it.
Huh, well, that was easy.
Oh, the takedown, though.
Hey, Joshua? Are you going easy on us the last time we fought?
What do you mean?
I mean that you're crazily, superhumanly strong and fast. You aren't even the same person you were when we fought back then.
I wasn't holding back. Just say my switch hadn't been flipped.
You're what now?
I'll spare you the details. It's enough to say that without switch flipped, I am utterly focused on logical analysis and action, which will further my goals. That's the only difference.
Okay, I think I get it. Well, not really.
power used is the same, but now you're using it in a more effective manner. Is that it? That's one way to think of it, yes. Heh, well, either way, you're quite the beast now. Think you could even cross swords to that special ops lieutenant at this point. Ah, right, that Lawrence guy. He was a society agent, wasn't he? No, I couldn't defeat him. My training and abilities are specialized in covert operations and guerrilla warfare. In a one-on-one fight, the Blade Lord would defeat me in moments.
The Blade Lord. You mean that Lawrence guy, right?
Yes. As long as he is there, I cannot fight the Society head-on. I can only live up to my namesake, the Black Fang. All I can do is bite at them from the darkness.
Joshua! That's kinda heavy.
That doesn't cover half of it, really. We don't have the time for this. Come, we need to move.
Angst! Well, I mean, we've seen the Blade Lord, and he isn't, in fact, an edgelord.
That's that. Let's move out.
Honestly, I don't even think Luve's going through here. Luve's just Luve. Got a loop. Oh yeah, Joshua definitely. To what I would agree is no avail. Did I just walk backwards? No? Help, where am I?
Such a wonderful meal. I moved to tears.
Heh, hearing you say that makes it worth it, miss. How about you, sir? Is it right compared to your bony and cooking? Oh, I'd rather say so, yes. It's like manna from heaven compared to the slop they feed us in the Imperial military. Really? What kind of food does the Imperial army prepare, if you can, tell me, sir? Let's see. Corned beef that tasted nothing but salt. Beans so overcooked they have no texture. And bread that's more than a bit stale. I always find those through, at least.
Ugh,
I see what you mean, then.
wow, that's awful. Is that why you guys attack people so often? Because your food is yucky?
That's... Come on, Missy, don't be cruel. Well, I'd certainly like... Ow! Ow, no! Why did you have to hurt me getting down? Okay, water. Well, I'd certainly like to believe we're not that kind of country. Still, feeding a large army takes a great deal of food, and serving low-quality food allows it to be done more cheaply. That does factor into why the meals served in our military are lacking, I imagine.
Wow, sucks to be you guys.
Yeah, I'm glad things aren't like that over here.
Joshua, what's up?
Oh, the people within are eating. They probably won't be getting up for a while, so let's just sneak past.
Got it.
Let's keep moving. My beautiful, perfect Bobcat! How I've missed you!
Looks like they kept it fixed up at least.
That's what you'd expect from the Liberalian... Just what you'd expect from the Liberalian Royal Army. I know how to treat an airship, if nothing else. I know this is a happy reunion, but we're very short on time. We have the ignition key. Let's get it in the air. Right. Give me just a second here. Let us enjoy the moment a little.
Alrighty, all aboard!
Over there! Liberalian Royal Army. It's very hard. Liberalian is hard in general. Hells. Damn it, they found us. The Sky Bandits. How'd they? They must be the ones who knocked out the captain. Get them! No choice then.
Nap time, suckers!
Oh cool, I'm blind.
That's that. Let's move out.
And down for the count.
That won't be the last of them. I'll hold them here. Get the Bobcat ready for launch. Right.
It'll be just a minute.
Josette, why aren't you boarding?
My brothers can get the Bobcat in the air just fine. I'm gonna stay here and back you up.
What?
No buts. You know, you try acting all cool, but you're kind of nearsighted. Despite a little blog emotional distance, you're my chess pieces thing, you've been really helping us out. A lot. Do you really think we are just gonna dump you here and run at this point?
Well, I do think I'm a fairly good judge of character. Especially with someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, like a certain bandit I know.
Hey, who wears their heart on their sleeve? I can say the same about you, Buster.
I thought it was a bit noisy in here.
What?
Cappy with Sky Bandits. What perfect timing you have. And he's with you, no less. You remembered me.
What the? Oh crap, what's an Erebonian army guy doing here? Wait a second, you know him?
We've met. Briefly. You're here to collect the ship prior to the pact signing, I suspect. Exactly. To be perfectly frank, I could not care less if you take that ship and fly it to the moon. Now that I am here, however, I cannot simply let you pass. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Major Mueller Vander of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division.
Oh man.
Be careful, this won't be a normal fight. I'd say that's due more to you, Joshua. Regardless. On your guard! Oh, what a time to waste my S-craft. Ah, well. I should probably not. Ow. He actually hurts. Wow, I have a lot of arts I never looked at. I should probably heal Josette before she fucking dies.
done yet.
Josette is great.
What the hell? Go down already, you sack of...
Master level sword player. And your last name is Vander? I think I can guess who Olivier must be in that case. For discussing identities, yours certainly was a surprise. Joshua Astray, lost child of Hamel.
What? Huh?
As we thought. Guess even that idiot's guesses could be right sometimes.
Joshua?
May I ask then, Major Vander, how do you know about that? So you have a killer's gleam in your eye after all. Give you all I have then, Enforcer.
Wait, no!
And it lives! Oi, Josette, Joshua, hop on!
Right! Joshua, come on, what are you doing? What? Stop them. Whoa, let it throw up.
Oh, hell. What happened to the commander? Get Hack and Gate on the line.
Huh? I think I've seen that boy somewhere before. Ah! What does this mean? I gotta tell Neil.
Wonder which of us really escaped here. Greener than I thought, I suppose. Even so, Hamel, Seems I've no choice but to help him after all.
I mean, who knows how much your glasses really help?
Can't believe this. This is definitely Joshua. Tossing on his scarf, trying to look cool, huh? Hope you're taking care of yourself. Joshua really is still in the burrow. What's he doing helping those bandits? Why won't he let me help him? Joshua, you idiot. Doing crazy stuff like attacking an army base. Your eyes are so cold, just like when we first met. And why do you look like you're getting along so well with that stupid tomboy?
So?
Oh, sure. Sorry.
This is always the time. This is Estelle.
I thought I heard your dulcet tones from all the way across the ship. I was worried when you just wandered off like that, Estelle. What's wrong? Air sickness finally getting to you?
No, don't worry. Not sick or anything, really.
Alright. Ah, the weather's fantastic today. I think there are people plotting dark deeds under a peaceful sky like this. Goddess, what fools these mortals be.
Yeah.
Estelle, honey, you don't need to suffer alone, alright? I won't ask what you talked about with Neil, but always remember you have friends you can rely on. You'll always have me. Of course, if you really want to sort it out on your own, that's fine. But every one of us wants to help you if we can. Don't forget that.
Shara?
That's all, don't worry. It'll be a while before we reach Bose. The ship will be stopping and rolling on the way, though, so remember to get in your seat before then.
I will. Relying on others, huh? Maybe speaking to everyone for a bit will clear my mind.
I'm not one to smolder away in the capital. That's not me. No siree. I'm gonna travel the borough wherever my legs can take me. I know that somewhere out there, there's someone who needs me, and I'm gonna find that someone.
So suddenly Anton decides he absolutely needs to go to Bose. This happens a lot, so I'm tagging along to keep an eye on him. Could be fun playing tourist while along for the ride, at least. Right, this time we don't need to talk to everybody, so I'm not going to, because a lot of people just recap what we already went through. Here's Chloe, though. That's the guys, yes! They've been here since Sky.
Hello, Steph. Chloe, so this is where you've been hiding. Yeah, it's a lovely view, isn't it? I'm guessing you're on one of your airship walks. Yeah, kind of felt the need.
What's happened to Joshua?
What? How did you...
Thought so. So that was what Neil wanted to talk to you about.
Did you just bait me, princess?
Well, I am the possible heiress to a nation. Let's just say I'm well educated in secret royal bargaining tactics and leave it at that.
I'm no match for you, really. Yeah, it's about Joshua, alright.
Joshua's safe and even still in the borders of the world. But there's some element to it that means you can't be happy about it. Is that about it? That is it, isn't it?
Chloe, you aren't a princess, you're a freaking mind reader. You ask me, you got this queen thing in the bag.
Thanks. Still, that's good. Joshua's safe. Even knowing he's okay is a relief.
Yeah, I was happy to find that out too, but...
Still,
Chloe, you remember when we went to arrest Dalmor, right? And how Joshua responded when Dalmor threatened me with that gun?
I do, yes.
If I said that Joshua's eyes are like that, right now, what would you think?
Oh,
I'm sorry, Chloe. I shouldn't really drop questions on you like that without context.
No, it's fine. I can understand at least a little why you're so worried.
Yeah. And, on a note that's absolutely no way related at all. Like, yeah, totally has nothing to do with anything. Totally hypothetical, but, what would you say if I said, well, I'm here worrying my butt off over him. He's with another girl.
How old?
About the same age as us.
To answer this hypothetical question, I would find myself uninterested in any excuses Joshua would have to make.
I know, right? It'd be totally out of line.
Certainly. Just what are you thinking, Joshua?
Yeah, my current plan is to have Olivier sing at him for an hour, and then we'll hear everything. Thanks, Chloe. I feel a little bit better now.
You're welcome, Estelle. Glad I could help you.
Once I get my head on a bit straighter, I'll tell everyone what's happened. Can you keep quiet until then?
Of course. I think I'll head back to my seat.
Okay, see you later.
I mean, Bert, you're right, but also Jizza totally has a crush on Joshua. Like, this is a thing, I'm sorry, so... In their case, they actually do have somewhat of a right to be annoyed about it.
Tita, what you doing? Oh, Estelle, I was kind of thinking about things. Things? Like what? Well, Estelle, I'm not really reliable, am I? Huh? You seem like you're worried about something. But it's English so hard. But is it something I can't help with? Oh, oh man, even Tita sees right through me. I knew it. I knew it was kind of selfish to ask to come along, and I'm not really much help. I couldn't even stop Ren. I'm just holding you back, aren't I? Tita! Oh, you little dummy, you're worried about that! But, I'm not really worried, you see. It's more like I'm confused about something. I don't think it's really something anyone can solve for me, so I just need some time to think on my own, okay? But Estelle, isn't there anything I can do to help? You bet there is! This is so relaxing. So soft, so cuddly, so warm. I could squeeze you all day. Oh, Estelle. Tita, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot. Oh, even Ren looks like she had a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Now, maybe that was just an act to fool us so she could do evil Ouroboros stuff or something. But you know what? Somehow I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her. I know it. You really think so? Oh, I hope so. There's that smile. Excellent. Your smile's the best, you know. Now, you're also cute and huggable when you're all sniffly and sad, but... Estelle... Thank you, Estelle. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to my seat, okay? Okay, see you in a bit.
I see. No, actually, the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder what... Well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. I needn't report anything to the Royal Army yet. I imagine he has predicted all of this anyway. I called it perfectly, no? Well, to be honest, it was a little more than a wild guess, but I suppose even jokes can be true sometimes. Even the bad ones. I know. You needn't raise your voice so, my friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so that he might intervene if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. Ah, Joshua, to think you'd be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from one of Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess I dearly wish hadn't been true.
What's true now?
Estelle!
And what the heck are you whispering about down here? You and... Huh? Olivier, who are you talking to?
Whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in a secret soiree with a woman other than my Estelle?
I can only pray. But come on. I know I heard you talking with someone.
Oh my. You'd be talking to myself, did you?
Talking to yourself.
Well, talking to myself like a madman wouldn't be quite be accurate. I was going over lines for a play I once performed in wherein I was the leading man.
Play alliance? But why here?
My destination, Bose, is the closest city in the world to my homeland. As we draw closer to it, I must confess I feel the pull of homesickness. I fear that memories of my home cannot help but tumble from my mouth.
Oh, okay. Do you think I have cottage cheese for a brain or something?
Well...
You know, there's a lot of suspicious things about you, Olivier. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret, too. Your mind comes straight with me about why you're really here.
To think you become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown, Estelle.
I've had good teachers. So talk already, Mr. Erebonian suspicious person.
Allow me to relive some of your worries in exchange for my silence. I would ask that you grant me that small favor. You're troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, yes? I do not think that will prove to be a problem.
What? Why not?
You recall our earlier conversation. The fact that the bandits were led by former Erebonian nobility is an embarrassing blemish on the Empire's image. Bro does not wish to exacerbate the issue any more than we do, however, so it could impede the signing of the pact. So if anything, the theft of the ship at this exact moment conveniently sweeps aside a problem.
Is that really how it would work?
Right? Olivia's just like, actually, yeah, that is what I thought. Well, if the bandits return to their old ways in liberal skies, that would be a different story. I find it unlikely they would be so foolish, however.
That's true. If nothing else, Joshua won't let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy?
Why did you agree? Yeah, now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me?
I think I'll pass. Hey, Olivier, can I ask you one thing before you go?
Naturally.
Okay, look, there's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to like to keep your distance from everyone, but even so, I think you're a really important part of the team. I believe, and maybe it's crazy as hell, I don't know, but I do, that I can trust you, no matter what. Oh, geez, that came out kind of sappy. What I'm saying is that... Hey, what's with the drippy dinner plate eyes?
No, it's nothing. You touched my heart, my fair Estelle. You need not fear, I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love a burden. I shall give myself gladly to your cause.
Love has nothing to do with it, but thanks, Olivier.
Of course. So, if you'll pardon me. Olivier being sus, as he do. Passage with like hurt or something. He was like totally muttering to himself. I wonder what that was about. He started laughing in the middle of it. Ooh, I wonder if he's a dangerous psycho. That'd be so cool, but also kind of freaky. No. No, he's not smart enough for that. Ain't nobody interesting is in here. Back up we go. Uppies. Alright, looks like everybody else is here, so I already talked to them. I've not talked with Agate. Still, what's up?
Yeah. I just want to wander around when I get in an airship. I just can't seem to sit still in my seat.
Yeah, it sounds like you, alright. Still, though, sort of surprised you don't relish in the opportunity to take a breather.
Huh?
You know, after all the crazy bullcrap the society seems to keep throwing at you. Wasn't just that mess in Grancel, sounds like you ran into their guys in Ruin and Zeiss, too.
Yeah. Sounds like you had just as big as a fight on your... Why is hard talking hard? Sounds like you had just as big a fight in your hand with the intelligence guys, though.
Yeah, it was just a lot of running around. So, Bo's up next, huh? Well, after Roland, at any rate. Ruin, Zeiss, Grancel, wonder what else the society will try throwing at us.
Yeah. Nothing would be the best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky.
You too, huh? Well, let's hit the ground running and get to investigating those bandits once we land, yeah?
Wait, what?
Why the surprise? Possible they're working for the society. Said it yourself, remember?
Yeah, I did, but... Come to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, you know? Yeah, it's sort of stupid. I mean, we fought them a number of times, right? They didn't really seem to be the kind of baby haters the society usually brings on, I think.
Well, whatever. I'm sure we'll hear the details from old Lugard when we get to Bo's.
Yeah, we will.
Estelle, where'd you disappear off to?
Oh, I just went to get some fresh air.
I see. So I heard we'll be landing in a town called Roland on our way. It's your hometown, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Well, to be specific about it, our house is just a bit outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently.
Huh, interesting. A house built by Master Cassius. Must be quite a place. Hi, dog.
I, don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it is really comfy. It's a lot of memories of your dad, mom, and Joshua, too.
I see.
Oh, Zine, it's okay, really. If we were staying in Roland, I'd invite you over. Next time, for sure.
I'll look forward to it. By the way, Estelle, we arrive in Bo's. Do you mind accompanying me on some training?
Huh? That seems kind of sudden.
Back at the Grancel Guild House, not only did I miss the sleep agent of the cookies, but I was unable to awaken myself. It's obvious I need to retrain in some of the areas I've been neglecting.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know how good a training partner I'd be for an angry bracer, but if you want me, you've got me.
That's settled then. Aw, Zine, it wasn't your fault. You trusted a little girl. We'll have to pass through Roland before we reach Bo, so this will be a bit of a trip. Go ahead and walk off some of that nervous energy if you want. Wasn't that my whole team? Do I have to talk to them again? Our next stop is Roland. I would have loved to enjoy their fresh pastoral cuisine again. Ah, well, there shall always be another time.
I'll be stopping in Roland soon. I'll be getting off at Bell's, though, so I guess I still have some time, huh?
The dignitaries from the non-aggression patch should be arriving in Ransel soon. I hope it goes off without any problems. Alright, I evidently missed someone. There we go. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Roland shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats.
Oh, hey!
You should probably find your seat, Estelle. It really is dangerous to stand during the landing like this.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us today. Passengers departing in Roland, please check to ensure you haven't left behind. Ah!
Huh?
Oh my. What in the name of Gehenna? How could we have entered a cloud at this altitude? We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We're descending. Doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like... Captain, transmission from Roland Air Traffic Control. City and surrounding area have been engulfed into deep fog. What?
What the heck? Wow, it's completely white.
Did we enter a cloud bank? Possibly. This also seems impossibly low to be a cloud. Is this usual when landing an airship? I sure as hell have never seen anything like this. Nor have I. Ladies and gentlemen, please, remain calm. We've received word from Roland that a deep fog has appeared over the entirety of the city and surrounding area. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid our landing. Thank you for your patience.
Fog?
Hey, thank you.
Roland does get fogged, but it's usually just like a thin fuzz, isn't it?
Yes, I don't ever remember seeing it this thick. This really worries me.
Holy, it's completely white. Yeah, you can't see anything.
Looks like the Port Authority is grounding all flights until the fog clears. I think we'll want to visit the guild house here. That's so too, huh?
Huh? Why?
This fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Charizard comment on it, Estelle. And it's possible that the Society is behind this, somehow. Only Roland and Bose remain unmolested by their hands. It is possible their next experiment shall be here, then, and not in Bose. Spooby! Mist Demon, ooh!
Hey, Aina. It's been an entire game.
I certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up now, of all times. You were heading to Bose, last I heard. We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional.
Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around.
Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit.
Aw, Aina, you'll make me blush.
As soon as I get out of this thing, remind me.
Mr. Vivek, my Lady Claudia. Mr. Russell, I believe this is the first we've met. I'm Ina, the receptionist for the Roland branch. Pleasure to meet you all. Pleasure's mine, Miss Ina.
Nice to meet you.
Haha, good to meet you at last, Aina. I've heard a lot about you.
Really? I wonder. Oh, and Olivier's here, too.
What are you doing over there, Olivier? Don't mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to memories of the destruction of my liver, just for the record.
What? Just let him be, Ina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate, Ina.
We've met, yeah. I don't come by Roland much. We've only met like once or twice.
Still good to see you again, though, Agate.
So the pleasantries out of the way. I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business? Of course, Ina. Go ahead. This fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. First, it seemed to be a little more than the usual light mist we get here at times, but you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie.
Do we have any idea what's causing it?
None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all of the city. We're not sure of its full extent or source yet. Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get the sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms in mountain basins. There's several basins in the Crone Mountains near Roland, are there not?
There are, yes. It is possible this is simply a freak act of nature, but with everything that's been happening recently, we should be on our guard. Should we put off heading for Bose and remain enrolled for now?
That's the best idea, I think. Passenger ships sure ain't moving until the soup clears anyway.
But...
What's up, Estelle?
Well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff.
We were checking that out because we had no other leads, remember? Royal Army's on top of that anyway, so I don't really have to go, you know?
But...
Look, what is it? Something at you?
No, but... It's just...
Estelle, I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider for a moment.
Huh?
The bandit ship theft case is already over, in a way. If we'd taken hostages, it'd be different, but as it is, there's no emergency demanding we take action. And I can't imagine they'll stay in Bose in any event.
That's true, but...
On the other hand, something bizarre is happening here before our eyes at this very moment. If the Society is somehow behind this, there's a good chance Roland is in danger. So, which is the correct choice here?
Estelle... Miss Shara, I think Estelle has a reason she wants to go, so, No, Tita. Shara's right. Estelle... Sorry, Shara. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening.
You don't need to apologize. Everyone has times they have trouble focusing. Even I do, and I know Agate sure does.
Now hang on
Being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a racer. Even if it is a bit easier to just say it's important than it is to actually do it. I'm still a student on that front, too, really. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard.
Really, Zane?
To possess perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity requires experience. Master Cassius' ability to do just that saved us many times when he traveled around when he traveled to Calvert once.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Hey, don't sweat it, alright? Unless we can just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. Just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better, bit by bit.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry, Ina, that kind of sidetracked us.
It's fine. So, getting back to the matter at hand. At this point, there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly beat fog with violence, after all. I'd simply ask you to be on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait at your home if you'd like, Estelle.
Oh yeah, I was gonna head home for a bit. Is there anything else we should watch out for beside that, though?
Well... If you absolutely want to do something, could I ask you to check the roads for me?
The roads? What for?
The fog is covering the entirety of the city, however, it also seems to spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread yet. If you could go see how far it's gone, it would help me consider where we go from here. And we also need to secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable.
Exactly.
There's the Elise Highway to the south, the Milch Main Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north. Could you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog?
Sure, that should be pretty easy.
Well then, for once this means Estelle and I will be the guides.
Yeah, kind of a change, huh? We know pretty much everything about Roland.
Well, who will be going with you then? Alright, we have choices! Look how fucking big he is. He's like fucking breaking the menu. It's great. Oh, god damn it. I mean, I do actually need water, so this works out, but... Alright, while I'm sending my darling husband to go get that, so that I may fulfill that redeem, y'all gotta pick the other two party members. Chloe and Haggett. Okay. Ah! Clicked the wrong thing. I mean, okay, for the critical emote. We'll do Tita. I never choose Tita. So let's do Chloe and Tita. Fill it out. All girls!
This is ridiculous. I know this sitting at the back of my hand. I still feel like I could get lost in the soup.
And that, Estelle, is why you have a map and compass. If you feel like you're losing direction, be sure to keep an eye on them.
Thank you. Yeah, good point. Okay, so we need to check just how far this frog spread on the roads. But, Tita? Chloe? Do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there? Yeah, I'd love to see your house.
A visit to your home, Estelle? I'd love to see it myself. Well, let's be off then, Alright, first things first. A safe game for Mother. Second thing second, I have a glass of water. And now it's time to chug. Success. Why are you doing this to me, game? Oh wait, there's stuff I need to do back in. Book!
Oh, and the boys are at the landing port, so we should go there. Landing port's up here, right? Yeah! And spitting at the heavens isn't gonna get us anywhere. Let's go to the Bracer Guild House for now and talk about where do we go from there. I'll be able to secure a ground route to Bose if we're lucky. I put all my hopes, my dreams, my money into this Bose trip! Even nature itself conspires against my quest! Nature! Anton's having a time, it's fine. Okay, anyway, back to House Quest.
Doesn't look like much fog's gotten here yet. Wow, is this your house, Estelle?
It's absolutely lovely.
You really think so? Thanks. Well, anyway, I can fix everyone some tea or something at least. Come on inside.
I'll handle making the tea. You head on up to the rooms upstairs.
Why?
Look up, Estelle.
Oh, right. The house is gonna get pretty damp in this fog. It's always relaxing to get back home. Kinda wonder how much of that is because we're out of that fog, though.
That's part of it, I'm sure.
Shira, you know Estelle's house really well, don't you?
Of course I do. I've known this house for a long time. A very long time.
Yeah, you've been coming over since Mom was alive, so it's over 10 years. Wow, it has been a while.
About that, give or take a few gray hairs. Scheherazade, you were part of a traveling circus, weren't you? How did you come to make Estelle's acquaintance? Well, you see?
Wait, Shira, you don't need to...
It's fine, it's an old story. It would have been about 12 years ago now. Our troupe had come to Roland to perform. Estelle, at that point, was even more fearless and curious than she is now. After one of our shows, she strode into our tents with the purpose of playing. Circus troupes usually get met with some suspicious by residents of a town outside of performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do at first with the girl who came to visit us, but you see, Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl. She kept coming over every day, and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course. One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after the sun had set. Since there wasn't any other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. That's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Lena is Estelle's late mother.
Wow, that sounds like Estelle, alright.
So Estelle was bold and fearless even as a child.
Well, I don't really remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but I do remember Cheryl would come by our house anytime the circus was in town after that.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
It sounds like you visited a lot of different countries as part of the circus and liked it, right? So why'd you come to Liberal to be a bracer?
You could say a lot happened. 8 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, I came to Liberal to ask Cassius for help. I've been in Liberal ever since.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that reminds me. Was, Joshua here in those days?
Oh, no. Joshua came to live with us 3 years after all that. Actually, he showed up right when you were in Gransel during your junior bracer tour, didn't he?
That he did. I wandered Liberal, spreading goodwill and flowers as a bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I'd never seen living with Cassius and Estelle. To say it was a bit of a shock would be an understatement. Estelle and the others enjoyed some small talk as the morning sun tried to pierce the mist. Finally, with a little tea for the road, they left the Bright House. There's an important question to be asked here. I can sleep in my bed! All is well with the world. Alright.
I would be so mad. Like, absolutely infuriated. And there's something on the Elise Highway here. Elise Highway.
Hey! Wow, it's all bright all of a sudden.
Seems to be as far as the fog goes. Does end quickly, though. So along the Eliz Highway, the fog clears roughly 60 kilometers from the city. Doesn't seem to be any monsters in the fog either, so ensuring people's safety shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah, hopefully. I guess we should just check the other roads like we did this one then, huh?
You're not my monster because the menu thing didn't pop up. You aren't either. There's a thing over here, though. Ooh, fishing. I'm supposed to do that for a thing. Enjoy your food. Carp. I'm only interested in boss monsters. God, okay, fine.
Seems you came up short.
You hit Chloe? As is deserved. There's my monster. Have a good night. Ow. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, dang it, I thought that was... It's fine, but that's annoying. Okay, oh, that barely touched her. Thanks, Tita. I was going to use an item, but then I remembered I have free healing, and it's called Estelle's House. If I can remember how to get there. Alright, I'm going to save game for Mother, and then I'm going to take a very quick beer back, so I can use the little zipper's room. So I will return momentarily. I am returneth. Anyway, it turns out we have more to do on Elise Highway for the side quest at least, so... Hey, it's the other side of the gate. I'm looking for a specific guy and I don't know where he is because the guy didn't tell me. Maybe the quest did. Oh, he's probably not a soldier then, that would make sense. So boring.
Can I have a moment? What's up? We're from the guild. Are you Percy, the guy who posted a request?
Yeah, you bet. Thank goodness you're here.
Well, first I'd like to hear the details of the request.
From what was posted in the bulletin board, it seems you want some kind of investigation, yes? Yeah, actually, I'd like you to search out the fishing spots and roll it. I can explain the nitty-gritty if you're up for it. So how about it? Will you do it?
Shouldn't be a problem. You can leave it to us.
Ah, thank you. Yep, bracers really are the ones to call when you're in need.
But why are you looking for fishing spots? Even going so far as to spend Mira on it.
Well, actually, I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild. We plan on holding a fishing class soon, you see. So I'm here doing a bit of fishing reconnaissance in Rowan, which is a candidate location for the class.
Ooh, a fishing class. I'd kind of like to learn too.
It's a good plan, right? Went over really well even in the capital, so I'm sure the next one will be an even bigger hit. Really, I'd like to do a looking about myself, but unfortunately we're stuck in this fog, so I decided to ask the pros. I see. I think we understand the point of the investigation. So what should we be looking for specifically? What I want you to pinpoint are the locations of the fishing spots. Places where you can pull up a fish, basically. That's what I want you to report.
So, find some good-looking water and fish up a fish, and that'll be good?
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, you seem pretty happy about it. You into fishing?
I like to fish, but lately I've been so busy that I barely had a chance.
Sorry to hear that then. Well then, think of this as a break in your normal work schedule. Ultimately, fishing is a fun hobby after all.
Well, I intend to complete the mission as thoroughly as I would any job, but I appreciate you saying that. Well, time to have a think about where might be a good spot then.
Once we've gone over everything, we'll be back to report. Yeah, thanks. Be careful out there. Okay, that's what we needed to do there. Now, back to fishing. Ah! the fuck does this work? What am I doing wrong? One moment. Okay, noted. Oh, I'm doing it regular. I'm not touching anything. I got a fish! Thank you. No, I only do running and battles at Turbo. I don't need to go in the house. I just need to get this fishing spot, which I presume is over here. It is. Hey, that you, Shira?
Rich. Hi, Rich.
Yo, Estelle, last I saw you was when you left for the local. Line to fill me in, you guys are on some kind of rough job, it sounds like.
Something like that, yeah? Are you on bodyguard duty, Rich?
Yeah, my clients have some urgent business in the capital, apparently. At this rate, it's faster to just walk than wait for the airships, so I'll be escorting them.
Ah, gotcha.
Well, keep up the good work. You too, good luck with the fog. How the roads look anyway? The Elise highway isn't too bad yet. Follow the path down a ways, you should reach the edge of the fog fairly quickly. Oh, good to hear. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Right, everyone, follow me. Off we go to the capital. Stay close now.
Understood, Mr. Bracer.
We're counting on you. Sometimes I do it during cutscenes, so it's not like an intentional thing, it just kind of happens. Do we have, like, new stuff? Sorry, I'm not reading this. I just didn't think it was useful. Oh my god, I don't... Fine.
I've looked a lot, but I still haven't really found anything.
I see. Guess he won't be that easy to find. I admit I was worried when I heard from Cassius, but from the looks of it, Estella, you seem to be hanging in there. But if it gets hard, come on by anytime. If you're okay with it, Stella and I would be glad to hear you out.
Oh, there. Yeah, thanks. I'll definitely take you up on that.
Stop by anytime. Lots of good equipment ready and waiting for you. I just wanted to shop, my dude. I mean, honestly, it might not be a bad idea to tune things up here as well. So, Jerzard, how's it going? It's been a while. Good to see you. You're well.
Hey, Freddy.
Looks like you're doing pretty well. Yeah, I went up to Zeiss to study the new model ordnance after all. It's a good chance to brush up on my skills and learn something new.
Wait, you were over in Zeiss too? Well, that's too bad I didn't get a chance to meet you. I went to the Central Factory loads of times, too.
Still, it's great to hear our local lore expert has leveled up, so to speak. Well, you show us what you've learned. Yeah, of course, just say the word. Didn't I think you got to perfection with the techniques I learned over at the Central Factory? Oh my god, thank you. You got that nice and easy for me. Okay, she's all good. I guess it'd be important to know what I've got on people, right? Like, oh, she could use action 3, HP 3. Struggles. I can't fucking read. What? HP 4? Since when? Alright. That's really good for now. I should save, though. Whoops. I do want to go there, but I don't want to go there right now. Because obviously you want to go fishing in the sewers for class, right? That's where everyone wants to go. Accidentally wanders right into monster. There we go.
Hey, the fog's cleared.
So along the Melch Main Road, the fog clears around 80 Selja from the city. And there are monsters creeping about in the fog as well. This could be a threat to travelers.
Yeah, let's make sure we tell Ina. All that's left is just the Malka Trail, I guess.
No, thank you. I don't want it. Fuck. You're trying to say I don't want any. Ooh, treasure. Serum powder. Nice. There's our monster. There's a lot of our monster. And I don't have any CP. Well, that's shit. Alright, Ariel. have been great if it worked. There we go. Help, I've run off the road. Trout. No, I didn't mean to fish again. Oh well. More practice, I guess. Hey, problem solved. That's everything except for something I can't do until later. So let me switch back to my thing. Alright, I need to talk to a couple at Roland Chapel when I get back. Where Chapel at? Oh wait, is that the little boy that hates himself?
What? Estelle? Estelle, hi! Volume, guys. I can hear you just fine without the yelling. So, looks like you both really missed me, Luke? No, I wasn't waiting for you. You just surprised me by showing up like this is all. Huh? Luke, you just told me the other day you couldn't wait for Estelle to... Shut up, you dummy! Oh, Luke, you're adorable. Come on now, give old big sis Estelle a hug. Ugh, don't say it like that. That sounds weird. Besides, there's something way more important. We need to have a duel. Right now. Come on, Estelle. Don't you dare get scared and run. What? A duel? Are you for real, kiddo? Look at this fog. You guys need to scoot on home. You dummy. This fog's why I want a duel now. Be a climactic duel in the fog. Isn't that just the coolest? And that's how I know you're both still kids. There's absolutely nothing cool about making the people you love worry. Have you forgotten what happened at the Ismelis Tower? How worried everyone was? If you want to be a big man, first you make sure you aren't going to cause anyone to worry by being out. If you can't look after yourself, you definitely can't hope to help anyone else. I think you're old enough to get what I mean, right? Show me you've grown up a little bit at least. Fine, I get it. We'll duel later. Sorry, Estelle. We'll go home before it gets too dark. Please do, Pat. It's a promise between friends, okay? Okay. Whatever, just don't forget our duel. Of course, of course. Our big final showdown once the fog's cleared. Yeah, it's a promise.
Oh, child. Purple, that means church. Okay. Ah, that wonderful evening during the birthday celebration. Ellie, every time I see your face, the emotions from that night come flooding back. We gazed at each other underneath the lights of the stars and the fireworks. I put my dedication into words and conveyed them to you.
Ahem. May I have a moment? Who might you be? I'm with the Bracer Guild. You're Armand, right? I saw your request on the bulletin board.
Ah, you really came! Thank you, I've been waiting so long!
This is wonderful, Armand. I'm so happy.
Ellie, why is your heart so beautiful, even though I am the cause of your suffering?
Don't say that, Armand. I know best just how hard this is on you. We promised on that night, didn't we? That you and I, no matter what,
we would hold hands and live out our days together, good and bad. Oh, I love you, Ellie.
And I you, Armand. Didn't you have some kind of request? Ah, that's right, the request.
Well, to make this short, the request is so important that it directly affects our future. In fact, I'd like you to start investigating it immediately if you can. Can you?
Yep, we're all squared away.
Really? Bless your bracers! Bless your loving hearts!
How wonderful, Armand! I'm so happy.
Ellie, why is your heart so beautiful?
Oh, Armand. So, about that request.
Pardon us. Yes, let me explain. Yes, please do, as simply and swiftly as possible. What I'd like to ask of you is nothing less than finding our engagement ring. I scraped and saved up all the mirror I could to get a really nice ring, but then that cursed crow snatched it from me.
Crow? Crow? Like a bird?
Yes, the ones that go caw and bring suffering to those in love. One of those dastardly things threw off the ring in his mouth. Well, crows are known to have an eye for anything shiny. Sparkling ring sounds just like our idea of a new toy. You did it! Rude!
That ring's probably in some bird's nest by now, huh? And you want us to find it?
Please. I'm well aware of how much of a challenge this is. Even so, I dearly hope you'll find it somehow.
I mean, I want to find it too, but we don't have a whole lot of info to work with here. Just knowing a crow took it isn't all that much. Do you have any more clues?
Well, I have some idea of where its nest is. Pretty sure it's north of Roland. The crow flew off toward the Malga Trail after it was done plundering our hopes and dreams. I would have given chase, but with fog and all.
I see. So the nest's probably to the north.
We'll take that under advisement. Anyway, seems we have no choice but to investigate places where the nest is likely to be.
Afraid there isn't much else we can do.
We have no choice but to rely on the guild at this point. Please, please do everything you can.
You bracers are our only hope. Please, you must find it. We'll do whatever we can.
We'll come back and report once we know more.
We'll be right here.
Oh, wrong person. We'll be right here. Our hope and our future rests with you.
Good luck.
Okay, we're leaving. You two are gross. And I'm gonna quickly run back to the guild and report some stuff. Hey, Aina. I think you did the right thing, yeah. Oh, stretching time, okay. My posture is pretty good right now. But I don't know if you just heard my shoulders pop there, so stretching was important. Sorry, checking a thing. Okay, I'm not going to actually do that ring quest for a while yet, but I will head up to Malga Trail.
stand attack my wife.
We did it!
Shoot.
The fog is cleared. So along the Malga Trail, the fog goes all the way out to 140 Selja out from the city. Not only does the fog extend halfway up the blasted mountain, but there are monsters everywhere. This is bad.
Yeah, I don't ever remember it being this bad. Anyway, we've checked all 3 roads, so time to head back and report to Aina, right?
Unless you can think of any other pressing business, I'd say that's right.
Well, there's one thing. Treasure.
Oh, are we done already?
I recognize I didn't have to kill it, but I did, so there. At this point, I'm just killing them for the grind.
We did it!
Because I can't see the damn things to avoid them anyway. Right, that's annoying. I'm not gonna do that in that formation. I'm entirely too lazy to be bothered.
Nicely done. Oh, are we done already?
Huh? Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now?
I did. Sounds quite distant, however.
It was really pretty, too.
There's a ton of fog in Roland. I think that's where you left.
Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Shara? You okay? You're spacing out.
No, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all.
You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice often. I wonder if Freedom got one or something.
It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Aina know.
Yeah, let's get back.
Good work, everyone. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue. I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report. If the fog's boundary is that clearly defined, ugh. Yes, it's all but impossible to think of it as natural when you see it.
I'm still a little unclear on just how big the entire, fog cloud is.
Let's take a look at it on a map. So if it's a 60 Celsius down the Ulysses Highway, 80 down the Milch Main Road, and 140 down the Malga Trail, it should look something like this.
That's not really as helpful as I thought it would be.
Yes, it's strange. The way fog spreads change based on its point of origin and the direction of the wind. Meaning we're still completely in the dark on what's causing this or what it means. Guess all we can do is stay ready for anything. I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing too.
Oh, that reminds me. Hey, Tita? I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like, a fog remover or something? A what? Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier, so it removes water vapor from the air, right? That's perfect. Can we use that? I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You'd need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. And even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh?
It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence that the society is behind us. This feels a little half-cooked, I think. For them, anyway.
I think you mean half-baked, and, what makes you say that?
So far, everything they've used their gospels have been sort of world-shaking phenomena, right? Literally, in one case. But just producing some fog isn't really that impressive.
Good point. You think this would be like a flesh-eating doom fog thing or something coming from them?
Ah, and let us not forget, every time they've given us a message in some form or another. This time, however, not a murmur.
Wait, have they?
My rival's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing amongst sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time they're provocative signs spurring us into action, but here, silence.
That's true, I guess.
But like that, it does come across as rather half-baked.
Sure, is something the matter?
A message. We may have received one already.
What? When did we...
Help! Someone! Is it the fucking children again?
Mayor Klaus?
Oh, still, hello!
Oh, Mayor Klaus, hi. What's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu?
Mayor Klaus, please, catch your breath. Has something happened? Has something... You could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you're all safe, at least. Mayor, what do you... Mayor, if you could explain? Just a few moments ago, Lita collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way.
What?
It is a doom fog!
Yay!
The bell tolls for you! I've been to all the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see, it's a small mercy at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can.
Stell, are you okay? You don't look so good. I'm okay. It's just, even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock.
Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know. Or you could rest at home.
No, can't let myself get all mopey, you know? Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose?
I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for waking the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it's poison or illness. It's more like Dios preserve us, but it's like their souls are trapped by something.
Their souls?
For the moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation was like when they fell into these comas.
Right, let's go.
Estelle, Sherazade, as of now, in my capacity as the Mayor of Roland, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please, discover what has caused this and assuage the fears of our people.
Just leave it to us, Mayor.
We'll do everything in our power, sir. I swear it.
Hey, guys. Am I the only one who's suspecting the society behind all this?
It does seem likely that they're the culprits, yes.
The Fulma Father Divine doesn't understand. I guess it's kind of an incredible phenomenon, isn't it? Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message?
That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes?
Oh, one sec.
Lita, the maid, Tabitha at the bar, Luke at Ashton's house, and Radford near the Westgate.
We can begin by asking the family, friends, and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We can return to the guild house once we've done so.
Right.
Alright. Gonna move out to here where I can actually see my party, and then I'm going to call it for tonight. So now that I have saved Game for Mother, let us talk scheduling, because it's a bit weird next week. I am going to be out of town until the 13th, so obviously stream isn't happening next week, but we will be continuing with Sky on the 14th, hopefully. Then, because that would have been Pokemon Week, we'll skip that, which means we'll be back to Mario on the 19th, and with more Sky on the 21st, and picking up with Crystal on the 25th. That about covers that. So yeah, I had a good time tonight. Hope everybody else did too. And until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay hydrated. Bye everybody!